Kev, when you were flying to Scotland, you didn't encounter any flying metal turds in the sky or pass anything that.
I was I was just trying not to commit suicide because the fucking plane was so small. I just want to give you a shout out, Delta. That's 767, boy. That fucking first class on that motherfucker's a real gem.
What? How does it differ? Maybe for some of us that do fly first class extensively, tell me the
Well,
difference.
it only differs like people that have traveled with me and know me. Like it doesn't differ until you fucking you're 6'10".
Mm.
There's it's like an Uber coming in, and the difference between a Camry and a Corolla. Like I can get in a Camry, I can't get in a Corolla,
Mm.
and that's basically what this was. This was like getting in a Corolla. So there's absolutely no way you're going to sleep. And then I don't even know why they put lumbars in these planes because they blow out in about a week. So you press the lumbar button, nothing happens. So now your lower back. Like
Oh.
I have to get up like every hour, and like I do like I usually do 100. I'll go to like the front and I'll do 100 like calf raises because they say that you have two hearts in your body. You have your heart, and then your calf muscles. If you do calf raises, will pump the blood out of your lower extremities back into your upper body, so it makes your heart have to work less. And if you just lay on a fucking in a plane like that for 7 hours, all that blood, especially when you get older. I saw a thing today where,
Calf raises are where you're just going up on your toes?
yeah, just on your
Okay.
toes, yeah, and you're fucked when they give you on this plane especially. And I worked like in the shoe I had was a size 16. It's the brand new Reebok basketball shoe. It's a big fucking shoe because it's got a wide like toe box and everything else. There was no place to take off my shoe and put it except in the bin above me. So I had to put my fucking
With the
tennis
luggage?
shoes in the bin above me.
What was on the bottom? What was under the seat in front of you?
There was it was a solid. So not only did, was now if I'd have sat in the middle, I would have had a little bit more room, but both ways I was in one two A. So my body is against the plane's fuselage. So I'm sitting here and the plane is so even if like normally if I was in the middle of the plane I'd be sitting like this, you know, but I've got to sit like fucking this
Hmm.
because the fucking plane's pressed against me and the seat's that fucking wide,
Right.
you know.
So
So
the
yeah,
curvature of the
but
plane
it
is
like
what you're
it
talking about for those
like when
listening. Yeah.
people when flight attendants they watch you walk by them and they're like, oh my god, how tall are you? And then when you get to the seat, like I don't understand. Like if an 11-foot person got on the plane and I was the flight attendant at 6'10", number one thing I wouldn't tell the 11-foot person is I wouldn't tell him watch your head because he's been 11 feet tall for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Like that's almost like that's one of those things where you just like and the 45-year-old Kevin Nash would say, and you need to eat less carbs.
I'm sure I was going to say, what would the
You know,
reply be?
like
Now you just keep going?
now I just
Okay, good.
no, I when especially if you tell me thanks for being a 3 million miler, thank you for being a diamond medallion, and watch your head because obviously it's the first time you've been on a plane
With your 3 million
with three
miles.
fucking million miles and 25,000 around the earth. I mean, Jesus, it's like how stupid can fucking people be?
Well, that's an open-ended question,
Yeah.
and
Well, we'll see if when the when the rapture comes
when
down
they're
here,
here,
how
when it
how many
arrives.
assholes fucking don't pay attention and just go about their day, and how many people look up in the sky and ram into the side of my fucking car on the way to the gym. But
Flying alone, flying by itself, I mean, not you being alone, but flying by itself is an extremely unpleasant, unnatural
yeah,
experience. Everything about it.
yes.
So yeah, so when these little things get added to it to make it even more surreal, it's like overload. I don't know how you do it. I would really not be
Well,
flying to Scotland, Kevin. If we reversed roles, I mean, I would not be making that trip right
yeah.
now.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where I haven't been to Scotland in like probably 3 years, maybe. I think probably 3 years. And
And you'd have been fine if you didn't go now, Kev.
well,
But
yeah,
were
I
you
would have.
missing it?
No, yeah, because I mean, probably some of the sweetest people on earth when you go to Scotland,
Yeah.
and
But you were no longer one of the sweetest people on earth after that flight.
but they brought me back once I got to the venue on Saturday, and the people were waiting in line, and they were just, I mean, they're just generally kind, sweet people, and it was I was amazed at how many people said like, "I love your podcast."
So we're over in
We're
Scotland?
over in Scotland,
All
man.
right. Sorry, Scotland. I'm trying to keep Kevin off your trying to keep Kevin off the flights. Listen, something about those flights though that is
Well, number one, so you know you're fucked when you're in first class and you don't board in the middle of the plane, and then you in first class take a left, and then the main cabin and comfort takes a right. This one is you walk into the front of the plane and everybody boards through first class. So
correct.
now you've got every one of these douchebags that's decided that I'm thinking I'm traveling, so I put my bag underneath the fucking plane. Well, the rest of the world puts on a fucking backpack from fucking to go to Everest and
And bounces off every seat
and
along
bounces,
the
yeah,
way. Yeah.
and talk to their friends and swing them around and beat the shit out of you. And I'm thinking to myself, like, if I had a 60-pound rucksack on my back, I think I'd be aware of it. You know?
Right. It would be like, oops, had this get here. Sorry, it's in your mouth, sir,
Yeah.
as I
A-
walk by. Yeah.
And occasionally, if you hit me hard enough, I will punch your fucking backpack as hard as I can.
I've seen an elbow thrown in a restaurant into the back of a chair like it
Yeah,
was Ty Domi.
I mean, it's just one of those things where, like, fuck you, man. Like, it's. I'm sorry. I mean, I am who I am. I'm not sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry you fucking ran into to Prick Man today, but you know,
Uh, Liette, dear Kev, did you have a good time in Scotland?
I mean, I didn't really do much but work and try to get some sleep. I was amazed Sunday night after I got back from the convention center. I was flipping channels. I'm like, oh, cause gives me nothing on because I'm one of those people that when I get done with something like that, I immediately lay out my clothes for the next morning, have everything ready, and I've got the bag the clothes I've got, like, because I sleep naked, so once I get my food order and get it in my room, all my dirty clothes are put away, And basically, all I do in the morning is I just have to put my toiletry bag in my suitcase and zip it up. So I was just like, oh, fuck. What am I going to watch? And I was turning channels, and all of a sudden I heard Scottish accents, and they were talking about the NFL. And next thing you know, it's
Oh, the
Raven,
game, the overseas game.
the Ravens were playing the Rams on Fox, and I got to watch the whole game. I was just like, wow, that was a nice surprise.
That's like a gift.
Ugh,